Bing boom do. Bing boom boom. Hold your breath. Make a wish. Count to 3. Come with me, and you'll be in a world of pure imagination. Take a look, and you'll see into your imagination. You'll begin with a spin. Travel in a world of my creation. We'll see. We'll defy expectation. Yep, here I am. I'm back. Hold on one sec. I even dressed for the occasion. You might reckon. So, if you already can't tell from a bit of a ladder in the room, elephant in the room, there was a certain event that happened. That I'm going to cash in on. Um, so I didn't make this hat, and the bow tie was uh it's made by this hat was made by a person named Redith on Booth RDREDETH. Doesn't say that that crediting is required or not, but I thought I should do what I best, cause no way I would have made this hat myself. Mm. I'm actually setting up everything as I speak. Um, but yeah, I even asked one of my Scottish friend. I don't want to mention my name about it because, well, as you guys all know, this event happened in Scotland. So that means Taka's gonna get all very mad at you bitches. Well, time to shrink my model down a bit. Because we're gonna do some crazy ass shit tonight. Of of course, Lord J-Mon, said Topham. Yeah, what I expect, Kinji. Don't worry, it involves you. But first, I'm gonna get. Since it's a new month, I'm gonna give you guys my next schedule. Ah, crap. Excuse me. Yeah, I forget to this. There we go. We're back to normal, hopefully. I don't know. Don't count on it. So, today, if you can't tell, March 3rd, the 7th anniversary of Nintendo Switch. If my math is correct. Today, we're going to be doing both things. At first, it was just going to be just Danganronpa Another, but then a certain event happened last Saturday. Oh, this is Sunday. Oh, whoops. I'm sure you guys all know what I mean by this. But first is going to be Chrono Arc. I'll tell you about it once we get there. The next is going to be next Saturday is going to be a Pal World. It's not like a fan game or anything. I'm sure you guys all know my previous Pal World stream was not very good. Oh, I just noticed something there. And I thought, oh, it's just my software. Yeah, my first Pal World stream was terrible. So I'm gonna give the game justice. Next week after that is gonna be another freaking Star Wars Battlefront Classic. You guys, let's all be honest. Battlefront Classic, and aside from Epic Mickey, Battlefront coming to Switch, Battlefront Classic coming to Switch is probably the best thing coming out of that part of the presentation because everything else was just mid. Oh, and Unicorn Overlord. That game was also pretty cool. Yeah, I'm gonna do that because that game already was infinitely better than it plays more like goddamn ogre battle, and yet it's already about better tactical RPG than Engage. That will be the Gary's Mod stream. After that, it's gonna be Dragon's Dogma, and finally on April 1st, a very non-conspicuous date. Where nothing wrong ever happens, I'm gonna be streaming Friday Night Funkin'. Who knows? Maybe I'll actually unironically like it. Am I okay? Good, my eyes are open. So, as previously mentioned, well, I'm gonna set things up. Don't worry, I'll be like a few minutes. Yeah, there's a reason for that. So first off, oh yeah, by the way, congratulations to Inclane for finishing Super Danganronpa Another 2. Now, if anyone's wondering, I'm aware there was there was like 2 bonus things that Lanuge has since released, which was a epilogue focusing on Iroha and Shobai about their antics after escaping Kisaragi Foundation. The other was Terria's funeral, which the Teletubby Mafia is of course going to attend. He is their fallen ally after all. So I'm ranking my test of mine. But you know me, I'm not gonna just do an ordinary. Oh yeah, if anyone wants to see here, just like in case like add where my location is. I don't want to give it away. Uh, yeah, if you can't tell, I have this. My 2 tier lists. The first will be my opinion on each character, and finally, one based on which class they would main in Team Fortress 2. Now, I couldn't find one that had like every character, no matter how small a role they played. So it's pretty much everybody from. So I'm gonna start with Hikaru first. It's personal things, but he reminded me a lot of my grandfather. I already said in my stream when I streamed the expansion. When I streamed 6.5, my grandfather died. I'm sure you guys all know I'm sure you guys all know my grandfather died back in 2020. Not of COVID, but I think it was Parkinson's. And I've never recovered. But yeah, I was kind of I know he was like the most fun, but he was just like the nice guy there, and what the worst and it sucks that he didn't get to show up in Danganronpa Another and SDRA 2. Lanuge, why? Why did you do that? Okay, back to that. Also, if he were his TF2 class would be medic. It makes sense. Now let's get to it. I'll probably just like I'm gonna just like arrange these like to probably in death order. To spice things up. Uh, yeah, we're not talking right now. But don't worry, I'll get to talking later. Alright, well, let's get to it. First up is Super Danganronpa another one Maida. I mean, I really didn't pay attention like this, but he was a lot more interesting than like Makoto and Hajime and Shuichi. Like, mainly I guess because like his just the fact that he was the mastermind, he was also kind of a dick, especially around chapter 5, like when his true colors started to shine. Um, all right, Kyoka. Mm, sorry, but hear me. But sadly, it just has to do with the fact that she was the first victim, and unlike thing is for Danganronpa 1 Akane, Danganronpa 1 Saika, she had just enough screen time to make an impact. Kyoka was just one and dead. Ouch. Okay, what's next? Mitch. Okay, hot take. Mitch is a very love to hate kind of character. For me, in my opinion, I am sorry. I know I'm gonna get a lot of like death threats and shit, but come on. Maybe it's just me portraying him and starts, but yeah, he's kind of a dick. Same applies to Kizuna. Like, I mean, it was fun like having this. Also, it's funny how the two most hated characters in Danganronpa, another one, are shipped together. I mean, I did imply that she and Mitch, that she gave Mitch a blowjob. So there's that. Ayame, oh poor girl. Pure execution was God. I mean, the fact she stayed your friend, even if she was pretty much one of the masterminds of that killing game, you really do not deserve that girl. Like, I mean, getting cut in half was enough, but grind it up. God, why? Kakariyama Goche. Yeah, Bunzen dies. You. Yeah, there. I mean, big problem is like if you don't, for a lawyer, you didn't really help out during do a whole lot during class trials. And I mean, I already knew being the tough, muscular guy, you were gonna die. But there, and finally, Kanata, she was adorable, the nicest person the entire game, just pure. There. Finally, Kenji. What is it, Lord J Man? Said Topham. No, I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about your place on this tier list. Okay. Decent. Well, I'll explain. So, I'm sure guys a lot of my hate for Kenji was mainly because he killed Kanata. I mean, knowing the formula of Danganronpa, I knew he was going to be a killer at some point. I mean, he just screamed killer. I mean, Priest was so obvious. But, and unlike other Chapter 3 killers, he actually had a good reason for killing him. Of course. Chrono, G-Man. Thank you for understanding me, said Topham. Well, on the plus side, what else there? I next got Haruhiko. I love him. He was like, I already said before that I liked pretty much everybody from the first Super Danganronpa another. And even these two. But the fact, again, ah, crap, what, something happened. I mean, the guy went out of the way. Basically rigged his own death. Because he didn't have the heart to kill his own girlfriend. Like, poor guy. And I thought he was gonna actually survive, make it to the very end. And this also applies to Satsuki. Yeah, unlike the other fan base. Ah, crap. Yeah, unlike that other fan base. The fan base actually manages to keep it in their pants about you. I mean, and again, unlike that chick who was like a killer for some reason. Yeah, from that one clown lady from Ace Attorney. The one I fucking hate it because of how like much of that fan base sucks. Like, I went out my way to spoil her reveal so that her fan base will never get popular again. It's that bad. But again, she's like this, adorable, actually funny, and but God, her execution, like, it was just so painful. Jesus Christ, like, I still do it. Of course we got best boy, Yamato, Kisaragi, or Jotaro, according to a Moribud. Yeah, I'm still surprised that they saw my stream. But yeah, he was hilarious, like weird guy, best Canadian. Well, that was an Oscar anyway. There. Same applies to Mikado. God, look, I'm sorry, it's been a long time since I last played this game. That Let's Play was recorded all the way back in October. And yet, I do not regret this. And yeah, I did learn from like the fan wiki for Danganronpas that yes, Danganronpa Lanuge said he is done with Danganronpa Another. There will not be a new Danganronpa Another V3. I mean, I still kind of wish we knew what happened after the ending. Like, well, to the Heavenly Luck. Akane, I mean, even before her personality change, she was hilarious. She was adorable. And of course, we got my boy Utaro. I mean, good God, that guy's so batshit saying that he's a member of a cult. There, like, and again, that credit scene, I still can't recover from that. Terria, the Danganronpa Another Teria. Uh, he was just there. Like, he didn't really contribute much to the plot. Like, at all, of course. But don't worry. Like I said, he got better. Um, Ray, well, the first game's Ray. Poor Ray. It's weird how she was trying to that Lanu's trying to make her the Byakuya when that role was already given to Maniac Cop over here. But even though, like, okay, it's there. Same applies to Danganronpa Another, to the first game's version of Kinjo. Daddy. I fucking love that. Kinjo! You want them to arrest you and call you Daddy. But yeah, I mean, his character development was perfectly fine. And then he got a complete 180 for Danganronpa Another. All right. Ryutaro. What happened? Like, I mean, the fact that I'm more like interested in his sister, just that, and the fact that his favorite soccer player killed his sister, just kind of sad there, I guess. Her sister's name. Um, Hold on one second. You gotta remember, it's been a long time since I last touched this game. Like, hmm. Oh yeah, if anyone's wondering about Danganronpa EX, never say never. Oh, Midori. Yeah, I'm just have to just like look at these names so I can like know them more. Uh, I mean, there. I mean, she was there. I like her relationship with Ryutaro. Overall, fine. Uh, Keisuke. He was just there. I mean, you didn't. I don't really know why Satsuki like looked up to him so much. He was just there, even both times. Just that guy. Minako, yeah, I mean, you're kind of a bitch there, like this. Like, hey, chain smoker! Oh, that was Tom's voice. Hey, chain smoker lady! Okay, then! Okay, I like this! Buy me my fucking jewelry, you sluts! Monokuma? I mean, he's pretty much the same. Like, the only character from this canon that appears? Okay, aside from Junko. Aside that, no one else. The CEO of Communism Component. Monokuro was the greatest guy. He will help restore the USSR to its former glory. Uh, Sora. I mean, a female protagonist that actually stays the protagonist. There, even when she's dead, after she died. God, there. Oh yeah, hi Zell Voices if you're watching this, which no one is. SRA Maida, I mean, he existed. There, Iroha, she was adorable. I like her. I mean, even after like her True Color Story show, I don't really think she's really evil. I think she was kind of forced after this from all the abuse her parents did to her, made her evil, and that underneath she's still a nice person. Shobai! This man is a mood. Also, I demand this guy be a Tumblr sexy man. And Kenji. But mostly this guy. Of course. I have some back on me, said Topham. But yeah, that happened. Hold on one sec. There we go. I actually fixed the audio. Yoriko. God damn it. It's been a long time, okay? I mean, just fine, I guess, there. I mean, again, she was the Yasuhiro, but hey, she's hot. The stoner. Oh boy! This guy. You know the irony about what happened with Kanata, right? Said Topham. Oh yeah, right, I should probably pick this up here. Kanata was actually supposed to be the killer of Chapter 2, and her whole sweet side was actually all in act. But, Lanuge just didn't have the heart to turn such a nice, sweet character into a horrible person. I'm really glad he did that. And he even said that if he actually did go that route, Ayame might have stayed a survivor. But yeah, again, and something interesting happened with Yuri, because originally Shobai was supposed to be the first victim, but that still thing that he was gonna survive was actually still planned, but then ended up getting like changed, given to Ray. And believe it or not, this guy was almost a survivor. So I feel like he could have been at least decent, at least tolerable if he actually stayed more. I don't know. Uh, Hajime, you're a Giga Chad, but you're also kind of flat in terms of personality. I mean, you're a health nut. That's pretty much it. Kokoro, I mean, I'm sorry. It's just the fact that I know your true nature. I can't like you very much. Like there. Oh yeah, fun fact. So there was something that when I saw her dead body, because maybe I guess the fact she was in her underwear and in a somewhat fan servicey position. No joke. I actually thought somebody sexually assaulted her. I mean, we already know that Lanuge pretty much did some really. There was some really fucked up shit in the first game. So SA was to me not very far off. I even had some very inappropriate jokes about that stuff. You know, my whole lesbian lightning power jokes there, but I felt like that was too inappropriate, so I cut it out. Emma, I mean, you also there. I mean, you had a cool execution, I guess. But aside from that, eh. Setsuka, I mean, you're crazy. Like I'm surprised the fan base sees you as a fun ant that likes to dance a lot. Oh, you poor girl, Hibiki. Hibiki is how Hiyoko should have been. I mean, she was pretty much already built to be the Hiyoko, and the thing was, I fucking hate. I still hate Hiyoko. I still do. Like, she was just a constant bitch, and no one does anything about it. In fact, somebody fucking Okay, I'm really hoping I don't accidentally oh crap. Just trying my best, people. I'm just trying my best. Alright. There we go. I should not put my Wii right there, but hey, I kinda have to do something in order like to not maybe fix my weird crackly audio problems. Yeah, oh yeah, right. I don't think I've recorded it yet, but as recording my audio for my Let's Play for like the later episodes of Radio Dawn was a little more crackly. This is how I would best describe it. I'm still trying my best to fix that audio, so there. Bum 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 bum. We already know how much I hate Kanade. I will admit she is. The news did a good job of making an extremely unlikable character. But just like Monica from Ultra Spare Girls, he did too good of a job. Oh, you're praising me? No! No! Fuck! You're not talking like that ever again! I just stabbed her eye with my, her eye on the corner of one of my bookcase where I put my main gaming setup. You know me. I have to be ruthless and fucked up as part of my job. Shinji, I really wish I did your free time events. I regret spending time with you. Oh shit, she's dead. And well, the fact that he killed himself to like try and like stop his friends like from fighting, and he was like a good guy. Also, the fact he saved Kidada when she was a little girl, just makes me love him even more. Ultimate Potter. I mean, I wish I knew more about him. Like Ultimate Potter. Right hand up. Yeah, a little bit. My SDRA 2 Let's Play goes a little rushed at the end. Yeah, I kind of regret having to do it like right away. But I was just like mainline Danganronpa when I was getting into the main Danganronpa franchise because I was worried if I wasted too much time, I'll forget about it. But here we are. I'm not sure about doing giving this game just a stream, but anyway, SDRA 2 Tyria, talk about fixing your character. Talk about fixing a character. Wow, I already said that Tyria in the first game was a very mid character, but Lineage made a complete 180 for this guy. Like, he was like being one of the best characters, and his death was just very heartbreaking because, unlike the canon, he's dead for good. And whereas Kinjo was, and unlike his canon counterpart, unlike his kind of first game, God, you know what? Actually, I'm gonna put you up here. What happened? Everything you did, you were starting like to fix there, go wrong, and then you just turn into a massive asshole like there. What the fuck happened? Um, Ray here. Ray is already a decent character, but Ray here was fine. There again, she should have done something. Like, why was this guy in charge? Oh, God, I'm getting hungry. There might be a dinner break during the stream. Oh yeah, one thing I might do tomorrow is a Hunger Games simulator. God, I'm getting hungry. Oh boy, Mikado. I mean, you're the Tumblr sexiest man of this game. I mean, yeah, no joke. Hmm. Mikado has a page on the Tumblr sexy man Mickey. His archetypes are bait. As part of chapter 4, a part of chapter 4 has him tied up to him just wearing his underwear. I don't think that needs explanation. Distinct voice is based on Hazama from Blaze Blue. Hazama is that guy that I could best describe as douchebag Oscar. I mean, look at that. He's wearing a fedora and he looks like a giant douche. You're in a dominating Chaos Lord. He fucks with the rest of the participants and threatens the Roha to murder someone. Poor girl. Eye imagery. His glitched form in chapter 6 gives him red glowing glow. Also, that counts for his mask. Glitching. Around chapter 6, his cape starts glitching and the rest of his mask disappears once he leaves a glitched eye. And during his Terminate Talk shooting, he is fully unrecognizable as his avatar is fully corrupt. Face. At the start of the game, his face is completely obscured. However, later on, erased part of the mask, leaving only the other half intact. Obsessive. He is extremely obsessive Tsuro. Having made Void, formerly called Chrono, for a second reviving him. Pale Twink, the reason writes himself. Power! Being the ultimate Huzzah! He is capable of magic! As shown in Ray's execution, burning her, teleporting away, cooking, and blowing up the monochrome. Explosion! Robot. Although he has a real-life counterpart, this Mikado is purely AI. Having killed the real Mikado and stolen his identity. Poor guy. Yeah, right. I am sorry for doing that. If you guys don't remember, I was going to do a... I kind of just rushed through the whole game after chapter 6. Around chapter 6, so I can't remember that. Also, around that time, I was starting to get strep throat. Okay, for those who don't know this, so around the time I was playing Danganronpa, another... about playing the sequel and to an extent the first game. When I was playing the sequel, I caught a really bad case of strep throat. Like, it prevented me from being... It was getting more obvious by the time my Let's Play of Smash Bros. Brawl was happening. Because when I did that Let's Play, that's when the strep throat really kicked in. Like, it was hard for me to even talk. Like, it was so bad. No joke, I briefly considered using an AI voice. Don't worry, I got better. Alright, villain. I mean, here's the main aspect. Well-dressed, long cape, stooped guy, spectacles. He's wearing a long cape along with a white shirt and orange tie. His real counterpart is roughly the same, but without that hat, black hair, and glasses. I mean, I'm wearing a top hat. But don't worry, you lovelies. I'll get back to it. I love you. You were a fun villain. You were a fun villain. You're like Hades for Kid Icarus Uprising. Happy, awkward, and funny one moment, a legit threat the other. But I love you, but I hate you. I love you, but I hate you. I love you, but I hate you. And these two. Oh wait, hold on one sec. Yeah, while I download a sprite for while I download the sprite. Yeah, I mean they were kind of out. I mean, Mikado was partially responsible for the events of that game, but oh, I bet just in case. But I mean, Kokoro, all like that fucked up shit she did to her kid, to Mikado, to Mikako, Parent of the Year, Parent of the fucking Year. God, I hate that. All right, what's next? I'm gonna tie my shoe while I don't know when my family's gonna give me dinner. I'll probably text them once I finish this the next part of tier list. So at some point last year, I made a joke tier. I started making joke tier lists of what characters, classes the characters will main in Team Fortress 2. Uh, it was just like a dumb joke I had because I thought it would get funny. I wanted to try and make it like a trend. I did this and I did Hololive, everybody from Hololive English, uh, Helltaker, Brain Code. I even made like another joke tier list of when each character would pay their taxes. And I had like two tiers like of commits tax fraud on accident, commits tax fraud purpose. So I have, of course, there are 9 classes and 2 like joke class there. First off is Yamato. Yamato, you are an inventor. That means you build things. You get to do all kinds of funny, crazy shit. So what's your next class? You're gonna be an engineer. Ba 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 ba. All right. I already said that Hikaru was a medic. Mikako, poor girl. I mean, she was able to help things out. So she's gonna be a soldier. Um, Akane, you are queen. You are best. You are best Mado. But doing your since you did your job as the mastermind, you are a spy. Doo-doo. Oh yeah, better get to the organizing of the characters. I'll just do it in random order. DRA1 Maida, you are going to be still you're this, and your main art looks like you're like a schoolgirl trying to get to class on time. So you are a scout. Do do do. Utsuro, your ability to blend in with the others because of your ultimate luck, for the sake of causing despair, you are a spy. Do do. Uh. Considering you willingly did damage to your bravery, it's fact you willingly wanted to try and get your you intentionally hurt yourself to try and save your girlfriend. And considering how you're able to use like a flashbang grenade, you are a demo man. Do do do. You're pretty hard to pick. I mean, considering you're not very smart here, and you're kind of reckless there, especially in chapter 4. You are a scout. Do do do. Ray, you have a very sly, womanly charm. You have oddly fitting for a sniper. Do do do. Kinjo Daddy, you are pretty much the closest thing to a. Oh wait, there's that one hat that's Pyro hat. That was like a police officer hat. You will be a Pyro. Do do do. Now, Mitch. Scout. Do do do. I mean, I'm pretty sure Mitch would unironically do the bucket of chicken thing that Scout did TF2 in expiration date. Obviously, now you may not like it, but unfortunately, it just makes too much sense not to. So you are a sniper. Do do do. Demo man, for the sake of so that these two can be together. They're my OTP. Obviously, you're too obvious. Because of your gentle nature, your badassery, an overly large shape, you are a heavy. Do do do. Oh shit, I forgot you. Kanata! Obviously, you being a doctor yourself, and because it'll make sense because you know, I just want somebody out there to draw fan art of her as medic and Kakeru as heavy. Goddamn, why did I almost forget your head? Damn you, bad memory! Do do do. Ayame, you're the ultimate sprinter. The whole gimmick behind the sprinter is that they run really, really fast. So you are a scout. Do do do. Kizuna. Soldier. Do do do. Kinji. What is it, Lord J-Man? Said Topham. No, you. Okay, tell me each class first. Said Topham. All right. So it's Team Fortress 2. There's like 9 classes, but those 2 right there. Said Topham. Oh no, one's for a joke and one's for because I hate Kanade. Okay. So tell me each class again. So the scout, there's a scout, there's a cocky guy from Boston who runs really fast and can double jump, but dies pretty easily. There's a soldier, a guy who uses a rocket launcher. Ooh. who was rejected from every branch of the U.S. military, but signed up for World War II, but ended up going to Europe and blowing up people even and didn't know the war ended until 4 years after it did. Pyro, a crazed pyromaniac uses a flamethrower, and we don't know shit about him. Other than they think they're having a spreppy, happy, joyful wonderland. Demo Man. A black Scottish Cyclops who blows things up. He's a grim, bloody fable for the happy, bloody end. Heavy. A big, burly, manly man from Russia who has 3 loves of his life. Sasha, his family, and Sandwich. Who is the Sasha? Is it like his wife or something? Said Topham. No, it's his minigun. The Engineer. My least favorite because he's kind of boring compared to everyone else. A guy from Texas who can build teleporters, dispensers, and sentries to try and defend the base. Spy. A guy who can disguise himself as any other as a member of the other team, and slept with the scout's mom. Medic, a sniper, a guy that can get around, that can shoot from long range. Pretty much every bot picks this character. And he eats toast. And he he throws jars of his piss at people. Ugh, gross, said Topham. And finally, a medic. A guy who carries a gun that heals you. But he's completely batshit insane and doesn't even have a medical license. I think I'll go with the heavy, said Topham. Alright, you heard it, people! Kenji is a heavy! Do. Ryutaro, soldier! Do. Midori, medic? Do. I mean, she was having an illness. Keisuke is also that. Do. Minako also gets the scout. Okay, please don't do the do, said Topham. No! Monokuma! He exists! He is soldier! Do. A proud member of the Soviet Russia blood. He is gonna be the most Russian character as the heavy. As much as I would like to, especially considering your adult form. You're a scout. Who is heavy is, of course, this guy. He plays hard. With your feeling. He plays hard. He's got nothing to lose. Plays hard. With your feeling. Be a boy or a man. It's up to you. Play hard. Yeah, that's definitely gotta be a personal ad. Like I said, this black image here is so I don't accidentally dox myself. I have an ad block, but it's not turning on the ad. Kokoro, you are an due to your psychology and you're really good with tech. You are an engineer. Mm-hmm. Emma, you're an actress, which is very fitting for a spy. Do do do. I mean, bank shot. You like doing the long distances, and since I think you look hot as a sniper, like Quiet from Metal Gear Solid. Sniper. Do do do. Hibiki. Pyro, I guess. Do do do. Kanade has her own class. Kanade, because fuck you. You know she doesn't have an eye right. She bled to death and doesn't even have an eye right now, right? Said Topham. What do you expect? Shinji. Okay, one part of me thinks that for the irony of it, you would be be a pyro, but you're heavy. Do do do. Yeah, I kind of wish I didn't give Shinji the Scottish voice. I mean, it just didn't really fit his cinnamon roll character. I would have given him my what I call my. Um, Giving him my what I could call. I know I haven't played Ace Attorney on this channel yet, but I would have given him my gumshoe voice. Basically, it's like this Monday, like that. Basically, a higher pitched version of Squidward's house from that one SpongeBob episode where Mr. Krabs steals food from a kitty bottle Monday. Um, I mean, jumped. You're pretty much an IGN reporter. Oh yeah, if anyone's wondering who the hell the guy is on like that I put Nikkei's head over in Danganronpa in my for the thumbnail of the Danganronpa another Let's Play. It's the guy from IGN that gave uh that that gave SpongeBob Alfred Game Bob Rehydrated a 5 out of 10. Yeah, he gave Last of Us 2 a perfect score. And for anyone that thinks that I don't hate Last of Us because I'm an anti-woke incel. I hate Last of Us because it was one of the most overrated games of all time, and pretty much the key, pretty much the reason Sony turned into a Western company. Another semi-rant. So people are kind of complaining about like there being like a gay character in Last of Us HBO series, but I feel like the LGBTQIA representation in that is kind of negated because that character, I think his name was Bill. Remember, I haven't played Last of Us 1 in years, but Bill was kind of a dick. The one characters I kind of liked was that one guy and his brother. Like That was like the only time I actually felt sad. But I didn't cry. Another problem I have with Last of Us is it doesn't really make me cry. It's more shock value than anything. Omori had more effort into it. Alright, Soldier! Da, da, da. I made this joke ever since I started playing this game. You are marasmus! Karu displeases me, so I removed her! Yorko, I mean, alcohol is somewhat flammable. You would be a pyro! Do do do. Oh yeah, another thing why I think I put there, like why I put him as dislike over practice dummy. The reason why he put him above that is because is him just shooting Mikado at the very end. That was the only saving grace Kinjo and Super Rob Another 2 did. Alright. Sora, I mean, sexy female snipers is my current mood right now, so sniper. Do do do. Iroha, I mean, baby. You're scout. Do do do. You still go with computers, but you're still a bitch. So, engineer. Do do do. Save for this. Do do do. Mikado, you're an asshole. You will do anything for money. You will probably willingly say racial slurs for cash. So, spy. Do do do. Soldier, I guess. Do do do. For the sake of irony, pyro. Do do do. Also, soldier. Barely anyone in Demomat, said Topham. Well, if I didn't want to make that joke with Marasmus for if Mikado, I would have done so. And yep, that is the tier list. So now let's get to what will probably get me views. I'll probably make it its own separate video in the hopes that people will watch it. So, Willy's Chocolate Experience. I'll start texting. There we go. Set it from the phone. So, for those who don't know, in Gainslow, Scotland, there was a event called Willy's Chocolate Experience. If you already can't, neither Warner nor Roald Dahl's estate was involved in this event, and if you already can't tell, it was a disaster. like the most famous is this image of a woman that's supposed to be a Oompa Loompa trying to in what supposed to be like a candy station, but looks like a meth lab. Breaking Bad. The other was a. The other. It basically. I had school events that were more elaborate than that. My, I mean, every year my old high school would do like an event to try and raise money for charity. I'm not saying the name of this for obvious reasons because I don't want to get doxxed, but it was one of the best. My sophomore year was one of the best years of my life because it was all Nintendo themed. I even cosplayed as Ness. I heard that was like the only person that cosplayed that. There's like one day was like called Dynamic Duo Day. I like to call it Dynamic Duo Tuesday for the sake of me wanting to try and make a pun. But oh yeah, oddly enough, they actually did do a Willy Wonka themed event. So a little bit of trivia about the movies, about the first movie, the original movie. So obviously, the book was called Charlie and Chocolate Factory, but the original movie from the 70s was called Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. The reason it was changed is because Charlie and the name chocolate some race issues, and the director confirmed it. Charlie's actor. Yeah, one other piece of trivia I learned was that Charlie's actor was that whole the famous "you get nothing, you lose, good day, sir." That scene from the movie, that was actually Charlie's actor's like actual legit reaction. Um, because during production, Charlie's actor and Gene Wilder became friends, and Gene actually wanted to tell Charlie's actor about this, but the director didn't allow it. Also, well, Roald Dahl I don't think Roald Dahl Roald Dahl really was like a huge fan of the film adaptations. Like he thought the fizzy lift drink scene was ridiculous, and he also really did not like the addition of Slugworth, so that the film could have like a proper villain. Also, unpopular opinion, I actually like the 2005 version. I mean, I don't read books, but I did read some of the original book in elementary school, and the book, when I read of it anyway, was a lot more accurate. The 2005 version was a lot more accurate to the overall book. I mean, the songs were actually like the ones that were in the actual book. Instead of that weird goose thing, it was the trash compactor. I do question the whole. I do find the giving Willy Wonka like a backstory kind of a weird decision. But hey, we got Christopher Lee as Wonka's dad, and any excuse to have Christopher Lee appear in your movie is a good excuse. Cause damn it, I want to hear more of Vance of the Wise's voice. Oh yeah, I don't think there's any ads playing right now, so that means I can turn off this there. Yeah, I wonder how I think Roald Dahl died in the 90s, but so as I said, this script, like a big thing, and the script was all generated by AI. Uh, let's see. So the only thing I know about the actual script is the unknown, an evil chocolate maker who lives in the walls. That sounds like an SCP, and I don't even read those. All right. Well, Wonky Wonky Doodles at McDuff's Chocolate Factory. A script. Willy McDuff. Introduction to audience interaction before entering the Garden of Enchantment. Scene. A whimsical bright red stage hints at a magic at the Garden of Enchantment and beyond. Willy McDuff. Um, a character of eccentric charm and wit stands before the curtain that separates the mundane from the magical. The audience is buzzing with anticipation. It's funny. I think it's funny how the AI is just predicting how the audience thinks they're gonna act. Willie McDuff. Ah, a grandiose flourish. Ladies and gentlemen, esteemed guests of all ages, welcome. I am Willie McDuff, your humble guide on your journey to the extraordinary, the spectacular down the magical Garden of Enchantment. Ah, I see we have some enthusiasts among us. Do, 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 do. Before we proceed with few formalities, well, not so formal. If anything, say about it. I don't know if my model winked, but let's go with that. He strides downstage, close to the audience, with a mischievous twinkle in his eye. You see, the enchantment garden is just any garden. Oh no! A place where trees whisper of secrets of old, and flowers sing of in harmony, and the stones, well, they must just sit there. But I do it enchantingly! Ha 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 ha! Now, I must ask, who among you has brought their sense of wonder? Show their hands, please. Audience members raise their hands when it's out there. Splendid! And who packed your pair of socks? You know, in case the first pair gets knocked out by sheer amazement. Ha 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 ha. A few well raised his hand. Ah, well, we have some well-prepared adventures. Excellent! Your journey into the gardens may be one of laughter, perhaps a mild case of bewilderment, but fear not! I, Willie McDuff, have traversed its paths of many times of forgotten, lost. Thrice. Ha 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 ha. I mean, I literally got lost like 5 seconds ago because of this warehouse. I hadn't seen my family in like 5 weeks. Now, a crucial question. Does anyone here speak fluent squirrel? No? Shame. They're the best conversationalists in the garden. But worry not, for I am a certified interpreter of squirrel, duck, and several occasions, bashful tulip. Audience is visibly confused, some leaning in, fully engaged together. Before we embark, I must warn you, the garden has a way of enchanting one's emotions. So if you find yourself inexplicably joyful or suddenly bursting into song, embrace it! It is part of the enchantment. He starts walking towards the stage. And now, my dear friends, you're ready yourself to leave the mundane behind to step into a world where the impossible becomes possible, where every turn rings a new wonder, where your only limit is your imagination. Yeah, yeah, yeah! Then, without further ado, let's proceed. But remember, keep your belongings close, your wits about you, and your sex well secured to the Garden of Enchantment. We go! Willy McDuff leads the eyes to the gesture toward the curtain, which slowly begins to open, revealing the first glimpse of the enchanted garden as lightly as it sounds from the magical realm and split into the auditorium, lending the scene on a high note of anticipation and excitement. In the enchantment of Garden of Enchantment with Willy McDuff and the Wonky. I'm sorry, Wonkadoodle is just a funny name. I'm guessing they did that to avoid getting sued. Because, yeah, I remember, this was not done by Warner nor. Uh, yeah, this was not done by Warner nor Roald Dahl's estate. The stage transforms into a vibrant, mystical garden of enchantment, filled with oversized, colorful talking flowers, twinkling lights, and mysterious pathways. Willie McDuff, with his distinct attire and a sparkle in his eyes, is joined by the playful Wonky Doodles, each holding baskets of brimming with assortment of whimsical sweets. Oh yeah, so apparently, the kids that attended this event, they were only given one fucking jelly bean and a glass of lemonade. Could they have just like? I'm gonna ask my Scottish friend this. Um, it's been sent. All right. Well, back to reading. I'll let you guys. Oh wait, hold on one sec. Yeah, if anything comes up, I'll let you guys know. Uh, ah, welcome to the heart of the Garden of Enchantment, where places and wonders never cease. He's getting toward the Wonky Doodles. As we enchant our surroundings, Wonky Doodles dance around, offering seats to the audience who followed them on stage, transformed into the garden of this immersive experience. Kenji? Why not just let Jaga said read it to top them? You know her, she doesn't really want to talk to people on camera. Plus her voice can be a little too sexy. Hey Jaga, how you doing? Good, thanks. pretending to trip over a stone. Tripping on pretend stone, sweets flying everywhere. Oops. It seems that even the stones want our tastes, said Topham. Iron's laps as Wobkindle helps gather the sweets up, turning the mishap into a playful act. Careful there! Our garden is stones are known to be quite the sweet tooths. Now, dear guests, feel free to explore, but beware of the giggle grass. It's been known to induce spontaneous laughter! Audience members are encouraged to move around and interact with set pieces, including the giggle grass, which, when stepped on it, triggers hidden speakers that play laughter sounds. Oh, wow, this. Handing over a killer shit candy. Try theirs! It's the latest creation! Twice a big whirligig. Just make sure that you're not standing upside down when you order it. You might just find yourself flown. Well, if anyone encounters our talking tulips, do pay them a compliment. They've been a bit wilting lately. A kind word goes a long way in this lovely garden. Hey, oh, they live in England. Okay. Let's see. I'll give them time to respond. Ah, welcome to the hot seat checker, a place where. Oh wait, did I? Oh shit, I accidentally read that. Wait. Audience members are engaged in entering flowers, offer compliments to the flowers, and respond to pre-recorded whimsical thank yous. Oh, and if you see a butterfly, whisper your sweetest way to it. There are special secret keepers, and they carry dreams of the garden, said Topham. Now, I ask, has any of you seen our elusive bubble bloom? It's a rare flower that blooms just once every blue moon and fills the air with shimmering bubbles. The stage crew discreetly activates bubble machines, filling the area with bubbles, causing excitement and wonder among the audience. Oh yeah, one of the things I knew about these, oh, they do sell those! Jesus! Why didn't they just do that? Yeah, I learned they do sell fun-sized candy bars in the UK. That just feels even cheaper than they already were. Bastards. Uh... Quick! Each of them holds a whisper of enchantment. Cats want to make a wish. As the bubble catching frenzy continues, wait. Oh, sorry. Yeah, I'll like there. Remember, in the enchanted garden, enchantment, every moment is a magical chance. Every corner hides a story, and every bubble holds a dream. He opens his hand, and the bubble gently pops, releasing a twinkling light that ascends a raft, leaving the audience in awe. My dear friends, take this time to explore, to laugh, and to dream. For in this garden, the magic is real, like the One Piece, and the possibilities are endless, like my stomach. And who knows, the next wonder hearing may encounter may just be around the next bend. Like my dinner, which will be like in a couple minutes. Scene ends with the audience fully immersed in the interactive magical experience, laughing and joyfully filling the air as Willy McDuffin the Monkey Doodles continue to enlighten the chance of their treat. Yeah, that definitely just screams AI. For the record, I'm more neutral towards AI, but yeah, AI is not great. But all right, scene before entry into the tunnel of dark and mysterious tunnel. Scene: the viral columns of whimsical laughter and enchantment gradually give way to a more subtle and well, that was that dinner from that band. So be back in a few. I had McDonald's. Okay, there's like this weird anime promotion they're doing. Um, I mean, I like more art of that mom from that one commercial that threw me into a frenzy. All right, same bar entry to a dark, mysterious tunnel. Seeing the fire comes, whimsical lapse guard enchantment gradually give way for a more subdued atmosphere. The path narrows. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm looking for more like because I don't know if Chrono Arc uses like a control. What kind of controller it uses? All right. Well, and the light dims. Interested in a Twilight tunnel. William McDuff, with a light lantern in hand, gathers the audience at a threshold where the shadows dance and the air of mystery envelops the space. The walkie doodles, huddled close to their mirth, replaced by eager anticipation, mix of a hint of apprehension. Oh yeah, right. So question. Yeah, kind of think of it. Um, I don't know if you guys know what Meow Wolf is. Meow Wolf is like a company that's known for like these very overly elaborate like art exhibits. Like these guys are crazy. Like these guys can make some crazy things. Um, yeah, I went to basically in 2021, my family decided to go to Santa Fe, uh, New Mexico. I think. God damn. I don't want to look. God damn, I'm gonna look like a fucking idiot. Oh god, it's New Mexico. Thank God. But basically, there's a place where they. So I went there to pass the time while to wait for Neo. The world ends with you. Uh, um. So I decided just hey, why not make the trip go a little? Why not make the wait go by a little faster just by going on vacation? And to my knowledge, this was the last time I left my state ever. I mean, I've been stuck in hell since. All right, but basically we went there. It was like a cool place, I guess. But I mainly want to say, well, and I ended up buying a game. I went to like something I want to try to do when I go on vacations. Try to go to used game stores and try and get some games there. I remember like this tradition somewhat started in New Mexico in 2018. Basically, I was having like a bad like got in like an argument with my dad. My mom made me feel better by going to this place called Game Shack. It was either called Game Dude or Game Shack in. Los Angeles. And I bought 2 GameCube games there. The OG Animal Crossing and Beautiful Joe. I want to Let's Play the latter. Also, Capcom, for the love of God and all that is holy, please re-release that. Yeah, it makes me wonder, why not Meow Wolf make a Willy Wonka themed exhibit? Because I do know that, so Meow Wolf does, um, because I know that Meow Wolf occasionally does, like, traditional, like, temporary events. uh, why not that? That would be cool. Yeah, the thing is, like, when I was at Meow, it's called the House Eternal Return, by the way. When I went there, I there, I mean, I was mainly because that place had an arcade, and I played some Marvel vs. Capcom 2, baby. What Mag fucking Nito? Where is Curl and Mustache? Yeah, I'm gonna probably just make this whole me reading the script of Willy Wonka's Experience like a whole separate video once I finish the stream. Oh well, back to memes. Wait, but first, in a hushed tone, brave explorers. Our journey through the Garden of Enchantment has brought us to the most curious threshold, the entrance to the Twilight Tunnel. His chatter quiets down as captured by the change in Willy's tone, and the darkness there. Beyond this door, this lies a realm of shadows and whispers, a place where the mysteries of night come alive. But fear not, for the path may be veiled in darkness, but also spectacle with the light of 1,000 twilight stars! Walkie Doodle 1. Cushion a sparkling orb, offering a visual representation of twilight stars we mentioned. These orbs are captured essence of twilight itself. They will guide us They will guide us when the stars above us shine, said Topham. Indeed, my good friend, and as we step into the shadows, remember, it is the darkness that shines that the light shines brightest. Wait, sorry. And remember, as we step into the shadows, remember, it is the darkness that the light shines brightest. So I ask you, are you ready to embrace the unknown and discover the secrets that lie within? Fear not, for you are not alone. Together we shall traverse the twists and turns of the Twilight Tunnel, and who knows what wonders we might uncover. Willy turns to walkie deals are now distributing glow orbs to the audience members. Was this in the event? These orbs are not... only our light, but our promise to each other that no matter how dark the path, we will find a way through together. Wonkadoodle 2 steps courage was forward. And remember, in the twilight journal, it is not to find out the light. It's about finding the courage themselves to face the dark and emerge victoriously on the sword. So, with the hearts and brave spirits behold, let us step into the twilight tunnel, where the adventure awaits at every shadow's edge. After our greatest treasures are often hidden among darkest places. Starting to get a little bit of a headache. Yeah, I think I might have a throat issues. So Willy steps in there, and the audience follows closely behind. Their glowing orbs illuminating along the path unknown, leaving the world light and darkest place there. Scene ends as the group disappears and mourns into the mouth of the twilight tunnel. The light of orbs any other. Scene in the Twilight Tunnel with Willy McDuff, the unknown, and the anti-graffiti gobstopper. I wonder what popular food from the source material this could be referencing. Oh well, back to me, my smaller size. Seen deep in the serpentine pathways of the Twilight Tunnel, the atmosphere grows tense as Willy McDuff gathers the audience in a semicircle. His face grows illuminated by the flickering light of the lantern, casting long shadows on the walls. The group's laughter fades as Willy begins to speak the great tone. My dear adventurers, we stand at the precipice of the discovery most wondrous and perilous. For within these ancient walls lurks a tale not yet told of a evil chocolate maker only known as the Unknown. The audience leaves in, captivated by Willy's words. This fiendish foes have long coveted one of the most cherished creations, the anti-graffiti gobstopper. But graffiti is art. I guess he doesn't understand the concept of love. A marvel of confectionery science designed to aid, and not just any soul, but tireless guardians of cleanliness, our beloved moms, and yes, dads too, and parents. I have to acknowledge our non-binary peoples. But especially the moms. From the endless scourge of dirty socks strewed by the youthful adventurers. What's with this script and socks? A murmur of amazement and agreement ripples through the audience. Suddenly phrase mid-sentence, expression of shock. Silence goes the group. Palatable. Yeah, my voice for what I'm doing right now is pretty much like Lucifer from Hazbin Hotel. I fucking love that guy. I mean, he's a wacky, weird guy who makes the next rubber ducks and and has depression. So why is he the most relatable character? Uh, Sounds group suddenly apart open mouse, the unknown. Ah, Willy McDuff and his band of explorers. You have something I desire, and with your unwitting aid, it shall be mine! The anti-gravity gobstopper will no longer clean your words! It will turn them into chaos at my command! Huzzah! The eye gasps, and a random child cries. Nervously, as the unknown scans the crowd, his gaze landing on a chosen audience member. You there! Yes, you will assist me in acquiring the precious sweet. Together, we shall rewrite the rules of cleanliness and order! As the unknown extends his hand towards an audience member, the room suddenly brightens. Willie McDuff unfreezes, shakes his hand as if disordered. What happened? Did anyone else feel a chill? He ignores the. He looks around, feigning ignorance of the unknown's presence. You look as if I've seen a ghost. Or perhaps I'm just being a bit whitey? Hmm. Oh wait, as the laughter breaks the tension as Willie reassures the audience member with a wink and a smile. Pretend my model just winked. Slowly dismissing the ominous threats of the unknown as nothing more than a monumental illusion. For the power of imagination! Wait, I'm purple. To my knowledge, the reunion movie they did of Tokyo, he wore purple. The conductor wore purple. I wonder if Ticket wore purple. Yes, I watched Tokusatsu in 2014. And yes, I will defend Tokyo with every fiber of my being. And yes, while I understand, I am still mad it's not getting adapted to Sentai. Kids love trains, damn it! Oh yeah, fun fact, about Tokyo was that one of the create was that apparently the show actually got an award like because it helped encourage kids to learn more about trains. Yeah, I might bring this up like after right now because forget because in 2014 I was like really into Sentai. Like there's like some program for autistic people that I did for art, and I drew a I remember like at home I started just trying to draw the helmets of a lot of characters from Super Sentai, like the Red Senshi Super Sentai at the time. I might go back and redraw the rest. The others, well, try. Don't worry, I'll be skipping Aka Ninja. Yes, I think I might have picked a good time to not stop watching Sentai because the person that like uploaded it on YouTube like stopped uploading it there, and considering how Ninja is one of the most hated Sentai seasons, I think I picked a good time to stop. I mean, I did watch a bit of Zio Oger, and I remember I liked like the gorilla is human. I think he was called. He was like amigos. I liked him, and I also kind of like wish one thing I liked about Tokyo was the opening was the how the main combiner weapon. Whenever they finish off the monster, it would always like kill him off with a to just destroy him like using like something like weakness to, which I thought was like how Go Ranger worked. Was how they had like the Go Ranger Hurricane, which turned into something like a monster like the monster of the week was weak against. Like one was like one I remember was like a magnet that exploded. That's something with me, and I kind of really wish they kept that for like the later combined weapons. And the last time they did this, just like this episode, they went to like a movie studio and were like trying to do something there, and our whole running gag was like they kept was where they asked the security guard they saw anything suspicious, and he was like there, and like so the security guard just helped. And when they did use the cannon, the what did the blast turn into? The security guard. God, I loved Tokuger. Please be a. Please let there be a Tokuger 10 years later movie. Toei, I beg of you. Alright, transition to the bubble and lemonade room. Suddenly brightening. Speaking of light spirits, I find myself quite parched after our unexpected adventure. But further smiles upon us! For beyond this door lies a room full of refreshments and delight. The bubble and lemonade room! Oh, is this where the lemonade is? Yeah, because I already said this beforehand, but kids were only given like one like a glass of lemonade and one jelly bean, and yet, as my friend told me, they do sell fun-sized candy bar bags in the UK. Why? The audience. Oh wait. With a flourish, Willy opens a previously unnoticed door, revealing a room where air sparkles, floating bubbles, and rumors of sparkling lemonade, not room free. Here, my dear guests, you may be you may quench your thirst with that lemonade that fizzes and dances on the tongue, and chase bubbles that burst with flavors unimaginable. A toast to adventurers shared in friendships forged in the heart of the unknown. The evil chocolate maker lives in the walls. Also to alcohol, the cause of and solution to all life's problems. The audience, now relieved and rejuvenated and whimsical turn of events, follows Willy into the bubble limiting room. Laughter and chatter filling the air once more as they immerse themselves with joyous, bubbly wonderland. Yeah, that's definitely AI. So I usually mess around with AI, with OpenAI, because I think that's ChatGPT. It's not like I'm not for like video purposes. I just do it just to goof around and make weird shit. Because I think the best use of AI for me, memes and shit posts. Like those wizards in those restaurants. And remember those dark fantasy characters as dark fantasy images last year? That was awesome. Alright, scene. The Imagination Lab at McDuff TV. Scene. Inside a vibrant bubble lemonade room, but the guests laughed because every time I use write some weird stories, it always ends with like having a wonderful experience and thoughts about everything. It was very, very predictable. You should turn that into a drinking game. Yeah, like remember like one time I asked ChatGPT to make like a whole Danganronpa Muppets is Danganronpa, and the funniest one for me was that it made for the script it made Statler of Waldorf Monokuma. I thought that was hilarious because it just makes sense for Statler of Waldorf to be because this like, oh, you're thinking about it. Oh, I mean, they were both Marley from in A Christmas Carol. All right, let's see. Inside a ballroom, against laughter and empty a star, busy and magical drinks. Their attention is soon drawn to the mysterious door marked Imagination Lab. Keep out. William McDuff, with mischievous glint in his eye, gathers the guests around the forbidden entrance. With an air of scenery, whatever that means, I don't know what I'm supposed to do there. Ah, my curious friends! Behind this door lies the heart of our confectionery wonders. The Imagination Lab! A place where the impossible becomes possible, and the peculiar becomes delightful. Ayaz leans in, eager to hear more about the magical mystical lab. Like, I remember like one time I asked like if to write a battle royale, like a filthy fake battle royale. And that was like a dildo rocket. God. Yes. Frank. My Frank the Drake meme. It's AI for AI AI used for professional Hollywood projects and video games. AI for memes, ship posts, and R34. Yeah, I remember it was like just crayon AI. Yeah, I remember like one time I got like back in 2022 after the incident, which I'm sure if you guys know about, you know, like sometime when I died, I got really drunk and decided to take a selfie. Like, it's kind of why I'm very wary and not a huge fan of drinking alcohol, but here, all right. There. And within these walls, we concocted creations beyond your wildest imagination dreams. McDuff TV, for instance, where you can watch your favorite flavors come to life right before your eyes. If anyone's wondering, I'm just fidgeting around with something like from a Gunpla I got for Christmas. G Gundam. Let's not forget our secret inventions. The sour flavored jelly beans, designed to keep the wee ones clean. Here, everyone, here, kids, have one. Only one. You're only allowed to have one. Hot and spicy beans that attract the birds. Ding. That's a story for another day. Or perhaps a question to ask your parents. Ah, but my favorite, the booger bean berry, made fresh from Grandpa's old crusty hanky. A taste that's, well, let's just say, entirely unique. And of course, the piece de resistance, the anti-graffiti gobstopper. Not only a marvel at keeping children's rooms clean, but a testament to the wonders of imagination and innovation. Really? The key to my room's clean is, okay, I'm not even gonna, I don't want to finish that joke because I don't want it to come, people get the wrong idea. The door slowly opens, revealing a glimpse of the lab's interior. Flashes of color, bubbling concoctions of strange machinery, trying the sweets. Now, who among you desires to taste the fruits of our imagination? Step right up and prepare a flavor adventure unlike any other. The guests eagerly approach the table laden of described sweets, each picking their choice of a excitement jar. Guest one trying. Okay, so they're predicting how the guests think the food tastes like. Wow. Oh yeah, fun fact. Another thing, the one thing that people saw from the event was some kid was a bouncy castle. DashCon had a ball pit. Fire Festival had those tents. Willy's Chocolate Experience has a goddamn bouncy castle. I don't think I've ever been in a bouncy castle since adulthood, and that's sad. Alright, trying to soup layer meat. It's like Darren. That is there astonishing. Wow, it's oddly gorgeous? How is it possible? Laughter and surprised explanations fill the room as the guests indulge in the whimsical treats. McDuffie camera. After the taste continues, Willie McDuff gestures towards an old-fashioned camera with a scientific McDuff on it. And now for a bit of fun. Let's take the reflections on the McDuff. Let's capture your expressions for McDuff TV, the only channel where every reaction is a flavor sensation. The camera lights up. Willie directs the guests to react to the flavors they are expressing. Their expressions of delight, surprise, and bemusement are broadcast on vintage television set in the corner, providing a hilarious and heartwarming spectacle. Look at those marvelous expressions. Each face tells a story. A testament to the boundless realms of taste and imagination. Remember, in the Imagination Lab, every discovery is a step towards joy, and each flavor tells a tale. Scene ends, the guests gathered around the television, watching themselves laugh together and united an experience of wonder discovery. Willie watches over them with a satisfied smile. Of course, every generic AI generated ending ever. Yeah, I remember like one time I got bored and it was like one script I had it right, which was like a script for like a movie, for an Adam Sandler movie where he goes to an anime convention and he's like, oh, Dragon Ball hot dog? Scene. Willy vs. the Unknown, the instant Grobstopper showdown of Ultimate Destiny. Scene. Exciting Imaginations Lab creates a crescendo as the guests gather around an unprecedented spectacle. The lights dim and a spotlight illuminates where Willy is standing on one end of the room, holding the last anti-gravity Gobstopper in his hand. Opposite of him, shrouded in darkness, lies the Unknown, the evil chocolate maker who lives in the walls, with a device that emits a slow, sinister glow. The air crackles with anticipation. Behold, the ultimate combination of a drag, the anti-graffiti gobstopper. And so it's so powerful, it can make a room sparkle without lifting a finger. But it seems our friend, the Unknown, well, reason for less tidy reasons. I'm gonna get some water. Uh, sorry, indigestion. Alright, oh god, my wings are clipping. Alright, back to this. That's right there! Imagine the chaos! The power of turning tidiness into turmoil! Head over, I might consider sparing your precious lab! Huzzah! Kablooey! Oh god, that smells terrible. So, the audience gasps, tension burns, as the last survey is ready. In the spirit of imagination and purity of pursuit of joy, I cannot let this happen. If it's a showdown you want, it's a showdown you'll get! Suddenly, the room transforms to a battlefield of lights and lasers. Willy uses a device resembling a futuristic remote, activating traps, illusions around the lab to thwart the unknown's advances. You think your politics can stop me? I've come so far. He retaliates with a device of his own, shooting beams of light down towards Willy, who skillfully evades them, pursuing the lab's inventions and using shields and counters. Yep, my throat's starting to itch a little. I'm starting to think I may have done permanent damage to my throat. And sometimes why I like... Don't worry, it's not strep throat. It's not strep throat. In fact... In light of this, I was allowed to keep the throat medication from my strep throat day. Even worse, I actually had it earlier this year. It wasn't as bad, but still sucked. Oh, with my eyebrows. I didn't notice that. It's not about stopping you with tricks, but with creativity! For every dark intention, there's a light innovation ready to shine through! Wow, did this turn into Kingdom Hearts? Wow, it just turned to Kingdom Hearts. Willy activates a machine that releases a dazzling display of holographic images, momentarily distorting the unknown. Easing opportunity, Willy sets anti-graffiti gobstopper into a contraption that amplifies his cleanliness power capabilities, sending a wave of sparkling cleanliness towards the unknown, neutralizing the device, rendering him harmless. No! My plan! You thwarted my tidiness! The guests cheer as the unknown is gently swept up by a robotic vacuum, humorously ending confrontation. And so, my friends, we see that even the face of darkness, the light of imagination, joy, and a bit of clever cleaning a bill. The good arson, murder, and jaywalking. My favorite. Let us remember, the greatest adventures and the most enduring victories are those we can achieve together! The light. The room lights up, returning to the vibrant state as Willy offers a bow. The anti-graffiti gobstoppers safely in hand. The guests erupt in applause, celebrating the triumph of creativity and courage over chaos. Scene ends with Willy and guests reveling in the success of imagination endeavor, reinforcing the power of unity, not the engine. I mean, they thankfully stopped doing that bullshit they did last year, but okay. and the endless possibilities that lie within the realms of imagination and innovation. Well, that's it. Now, I would consider ending the stream, but, we all know that this was just 2 of the things I had planned. Now, it's time for part 3. Alright, let's just hope I can read my Xbox controller can read it. Because I have really bad... Alright, let's, came unannounced. The land was overcome by an unknown darkness. The land overwhelmed by that getting came to life and attack humanity. Judging that humanity would be destroyed in this rate, scientists began working on a project to build an ark as a safe haven for mankind. The project was going smoothly. The last remnants of humanity gathered together, and the ark project was a success. Oh my god, we're in London? Laugh? However, they did not realize that the ark is not a safe haven full of help, but a cage under prison for eternity. I see that Lanuge still has his Danganronpa tendencies to him. The people only discovered one thing. They activate the clock tower and the world be destroyed. Yeah, I'm sorry there's no audio right now. It was the final message he had left in the world. But, yeah, I played VR last time I played this. Let me fix that. Or at least try to. Okay, so it's just a game, not my PC. So, well, back to it. So this is Chrono Arc. So, as I said before, Chrono Arc is the project Lanuge is doing after he wrapped up Danganronpa Another 2. Now, I know a handful of things about this game. The only things I kind of knew was that it was a roguelike, a card-building roguelike, and that Lanuge wrote it. That's it. I'm not... those are 2 genres I don't touch very much. I'm not a big fan. I don't play many roguelikes, and I'm not a huge fan of card-based games. Card-based video games. I mean, I had a Yu-Gi-Oh phase in high school. And yes, I'm still wearing my Willy Wonka attire even after this. I have to. But yeah, like I said, I don't know much. I know I'm gonna play like only like about like up until 10:30. But yeah, let's get to it. No, this is gonna be a let's play. Like I said, I feel like online multiplayer games and online multiplayer and roguelikes are more suitable for streams compared to like trending games compared to my normal let's play schedule. Well, let's get to it. I like the music though. I don't know why the audio was like that. Welcome to the Ark. This is heaven, where everyone's dreams come true. Bullshit! People live for a single hope. Yet this is the world everyone wanted. Come on, tell me. What do you desire? And I already said this before, my girlfriend's half Korean herself. Right. Yeah, I think I should probably bring up a massive elephant in the room that's going on right now. The drama surrounding SMG4 and Glitch Production. So, for those unaware, Tari came back to SMG4 like the first time in ages. I mean, ever since Meta Runner ended, Tari had like a massive like Tari's appearances in the series have like toned down significantly. But her jump, a most important game element. Lucy! This way, Lucy! That's your slow, kid! She's just a child. Don't be too hard on her. I need to just a little further. Do you think you can make it? No problem. Don't be too hard on yourself. Why do you look like a character from Xenoblade? You're in charge of the investigation team, after all. I'm not scared. All everyone's with me. We'll take our monster from away. Don't worry, we'll protect you our lives. You'll also have any problems. Alright, so basically Tari got a new voice actress, and at first people thought, oh, maybe Tari's original actress is so busy that she doesn't have time anymore. Well, her actress came forward and said that that she was not informed about this. And people were a little upset about it. And then things started getting worse. Basically, Theo's anime news actor, some anime channel, like the actress that plays that used to play Tio in Meta Runner and SMG2, And that's my sister. Oh, crap. Uh... But yeah, SMG4, so then, like, basically it started saying that she was, like, not gonna be voicing SMG2 anymore. I mean, when was the last time SMG2 even appeared on the channel? I haven't really watched much SMG4 lately either. But, then things got even worse when it was revealed that, like, Tari, like, did try, when she tried contacting Luke and Kevin, like, sometime later. Luke said, like, just said thanks for voicing or everything, like, unaware. Luke there. Implying Luke might have known, but there. People were, again, very angry about this, and, I mean, even Gooseworks, the lady who made their most popular show, was unaware. Basically, a lot of former animators of Glitch Productions started talking about how they're very not great experience there. Now, I am very, very visibly upset about this drama because, oh crap. Ah, crap. That's not the game. I'm extremely sorry about that. Yeah, remember, my room is where my family's attic is. Yeah, I'm gonna try and maybe convince my family if I could just move the... Maybe after the stream, I'm gonna ask if I could just move the suitcases to the... Okay, so there's this, like, one room in the corner of my house. I don't really know what its purpose is, but, I briefly considered using it to, like, turn it into the room for me to make J-Mod episodes so that my ADHD ass wouldn't, like, get distracted by shit. Alright, well. Back to adventure. Hey kid! Trying this, it's fresh and cooked. Stay warm, Lucy. Wow, it's warm. Under clock fast piece. Red's the clock tower. Another journey is not far off. All thanks to Lucy. I'm gonna give you credit! Hey kid, prank me up with that? No, you're just a kid until we get to the clock tower. Yeah, again. Suddenly Omori. Oh, I'm seeing a silhouette there. Sora? Oh, oh! I got a kiss! I did like this. Joey's long moving. I'm afraid this is my end. Lucy, run as far as you can. Lien. A bit. If I don't make it better, I'll walk to the clock tower. Yeah, if y'all remember, a similar thing happened. The first time this happened back in my Danganronpa 1 Let's Play, where, like, right... let's get up. I don't want the clock tower anymore. Please. Dad. Oh yeah, this is definitely where the news is. Don't worry. This is not the end. No, it's just another beginning. Because you are the hero of this world. Yeah, basically. Yeah, I'm trying like maybe 10 to 15. Sounds like a mobile game. No offense, but kind of does. Morning, are you ready? Let's leave now. Wait a minute. Leon notified investigation team of your presence. Try talking to other investigators who want to recruit to your party. We're fired up on any news about the time shade. Okay. Are you sure? About what? As far as I said yesterday, there's no need to hurry. Yeah, we're gonna try this tutorial because, well, why not? Alright, so one and only Phoenix. Yeah, I already said this beforehand. I probably just brought this up, mentioned like earlier, so for those that don't know, there was another Danganronpa, like there's like one last thing from Danganronpa, another. It's called Danganronpa Another If. So if you don't know, the first game there was like a spin-off novel called Danganronpa If, where basically it's like a what if scenario where none of the characters killed each other, where the killing game never happened, and they ended up like managing to escape from Hope's Peak their own way. People really like that novel because I guess because of how they fleshed out Mukuro. But Danganronpa Another had like its own version called Danganronpa Another If. I don't know how to start that. I might try. Keep your man on my way to the enemy. Yeah. All this music. Is it? It's like one of them Tohos. Right. But yeah. I remember, like, as I said, somebody, like, managed to email the news about how they're doing, and the news, like, actually responded to their email saying that he's doing fine since he works in the industry, the actual industry proper now as a writer. But yeah. You guys gotta remember how... And yeah, I actually did write, you guys know, I even, like, wrote, like, a translation of Danganronpa and Others credits. Of SDRA2's credits scene. Isn't that fun as fan attacks over? Yeah, like I said, just... Yeah, I remember, like, when the PC saga was still happening. This was, like, one of the only games that worked, because for some reason games that, like, had 3D environment that was, like, in 3D didn't really work properly, but games that had 2D or in 2D did. Yeah, a big downside for me, like, is the game's roguelike status, because I feel like people aren't going to experience the whole story because of it. Yeah, I really don't want to waste a tutorial. Yeah, I'm also just... Yeah, it's also kind of my interest in the Korean gaming industry. Like, so I brought this up, but the Korean video game industry is more focused on MMOs and mobile games than anything else. Alright, so, oh, I like your design. How much for a Koikatsu card of her? It's still in Korean. Whoops. And I keep always bringing up the story, and I think I bring it up every time I get the chance to. Hello, Daddy. Smash. Smash. Oscar? Well, he finally decided to embrace the bow. E? You look like that one guy from, Under Night in Birth. Smash, 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 smash. Also smash. Yeah, I only play like the only roguelike I kind of had like a thing for was Cult of the Lamb, and that it's all randomly generated. And that it's all randomly generated. Uh, yeah, it's all randomly generated. Uh, all right, let's see. Yeah, it's all randomly generated. And when you die, you have to do everything all over again. But man is akin to gravity. It displeases me, so I remove it. But, Let us pray. I like that woman, said Topham. Oh, wasted your key, Lord Javon, said Topham. Not now, Kenji. How foolish of you to block my path. But yeah, the other roguelike I know Pokemon Mystery Dungeon is a roguelike, but I've never played that. I don't really play Pokemon spin-offs. Like, the last good one was Pokken Tournament. And the only other one I like was... Oh! Hey look, it's Cerberus! Not yet, Cerberus, don't worry. Alright, that guy was a dick. That looks like a massive... I smell blood. Ba-da-da-da-da-da. Well, lead thy way. All right. I'll probably do like 2 more of these, and yeah. Oh yeah, right. This. So the first time this happened was hey, stranger. Let's pray. I think I would like to hang out with that lady more often, Lord J-Man. You know, I could add... Uh... Yep, that's Lanouche. Yep, it's a Lanouche game, alright. A simple key? Oh look, it's Jesus! How is that Jesus, Lord J-Man? He's the bread. Of course. Rotten food, what the... You know, come to think of it, this kind of also reminds me a bit of, Lucy, it seems you're in an irreversible situation again. Well, there's no need to worry. Just accept your fate. This is not the end. Yeah, I remember like the last time, like the only other roguelike I've played was place that was a game. Uh, hey, I tried. What? Well, it's Lanuge. I mean, at least there's one thing he still hasn't lost his touch on. Weird, glitchy as fuck storytelling. This. Ugh! I developed the ARC project on ARC Investigator Azar. So it's more duty to. Yep, there's that. Well, at least I got Lucy. Lucy, wake up. Yeah, after this cutscene plays, I'm gonna go end the stream. Get ready for bed. Yeah, I'm looking for you. Me? Yeah, I was expect I was. Okay, let's see. Lazar? Have we met before? No, I don't think we've ever met before. Well, oh god. Was that supposed to lose or something? Welcome to the Ark, Lucy. Says the Ark. Yeah, it's the only safe haven left in the world. This place is a residential area. Let's actually live in here. Yeah, maybe after this I'm gonna make more thumbnails and just try and edit. And then because of my sister nearby, I don't think I'll be able to record my next LP after this. Yeah, I have two LPs. First is like a Let's Play of my girlfriend that I'm not 100% sure I might even upload because I'm worried. I mean, alright, let's see. Hai is a warrior, harbors immense hatred towards the Church of Pharaohs. He is difficult to control due to his madness. He has a great potential. Right. Joy is a great genius chemist who previously worked in research lab to create specific work. Miss Chain loves destroying and burning and cutting things. Alright. Azar. Ironheart is the leader of a private mercenary unit. There. So interesting to think of. I am sorry. If you heard anything downstairs, that's because my garage is downstairs. I'm like above where my garage is. Yeah, and again, I had to have a goddamn attic. Yeah, I was very, very worried because, like, when I started becoming a Let's Player, I was worried, like, just before Thanksgiving, Christmas, my family's gonna have to move. I was gonna have to. Ah, yeah, I was worried I was gonna have to. Oh, is this like windy old bag, but actually hot and doesn't overstay her welcome? There's the priest. Oh, Haley. Do you have a god? I take yes. Said top. Okay, fine. Oh, there I said going this way. Why is the opportunity to become a priest? I love that indeed. And hey you, huh? Oh look, it's your average TikTok user. Or Soa from Foam Stars. Has anyone made a card for Koikatsu yet? Yeah, this is Momori now. Yeah, I mean, this has already got a great game, and I could definitely tell Lanuge hasn't lost his touch in terms of writing. I mean, what I do know is that it's very heading. I have to kill those bastards quickly. Kill who? JR? Those Pharaoh's guys from the Order. But yeah, as I said, if I'm correct, Lanuge said he has been oh. I mean, that's nice, I guess. Yeah. What's the yellow thing mean? Smash. I want to kill. I'm doing a lot better. I'm bored. And there's Cerberus hit again. Yeah, I think I should probably. I think I brought this up like when I did like when I quote unquote debuted. There's like a YouTube channel called Dead Meat that's known for mainly they do a series called Kill Count where they tally where they it usually do horror movies, but during the writers' strike, they actually started doing other franchises, other forms of media. And one of them they did was where they did a kill count on the first Danganronpa, which I really kind of question because I don't consider Danganronpa to be horror. I showed my coworker my now former coworker, because he still worked there at the time, but around the time by the time I the video got up, by the time this happened, and I remember like when he started like seeing like murder, so like this is like Game of Thrones. I'm like, what? You know how all the main characters keep dying? Well, there we go. Hope you all had a wonderful time watching my stream, of course, and let us not forget the wonderful, fantastic, fabulous adventure we had together and all the random generic AI jargon that happens. Don't forget, like, subscribe, all that smoke stuff. See ya. J-Man, out!